there, right in the middle of Mesa. Give them a call, 480-733-4303 for custom car needs, rims, tires, the whole nine yards. Call them up, 480-733-4303. Let's get back to it. To get a hold of us, Brandon, ArizonaInvestmentLink.com. The phone was ringing off the hook during the break, so if you have any questions for us, give us a call, 602-369-4663. Back to John Callahan and Jeff Woodruff with 360 Group Financial. Community Care Medical Membership, you guys, brand new, surfacing today in Arizona. This is huge. Mm-hmm. If there's any callers out there, call right now and ask these questions because, I mean, talk about saving money and having that security for yourself or for your family or for your business. 602-324-5366. So take it away, you guys. What's the next topic with this community care medical membership?
Well, I want to give you some examples about how this works. First of all, let's say you have a child breaks his finger playing football like my son did last year. And he had to go into the urgent care because they take care of it right there all the time. Went in there, and at the time, I had to use my insurance copay of $60. They took care of everything. They imaged, did an image X-ray on it. They did a prescription for him to cancel the pain. They put a splint on it. Just took care of the whole thing. If I didn't have insurance, it would have cost me $600. Mm-hmm. But you know what's even better? If I'd have had this plan, it would have cost me $0. Wouldn't even have to pay the $60 copay. So this is what we're talking about. This is real life. This is really, where the rubber meets the road. This is going to help you in an amazing amount of way. Let me give you another example. I have an insurance practice and I cover group plans as well. Now, in that group plan, the rates are just going skyrocket. And it's all because of the health care bill, because the insurance companies are a little nervous. They're really nervous right now. And they're raising their rates like through the roof. And so a lot of these companies are paying between $300 to $400 per employee for their coverage. So I went into the group plan and I said, hey, I got this other plan. What do you think about this? $79.25. Oh, not just for your employee, but for the whole family. And I overlay that with some other coverage. I reduced their coverage by half.
Oh, smokes.
By half.
I mean, if you're a business owner and things are hard right now for everybody because of the economy, I mean, there's a saying, you might want to write this one down too, Jason. Saving money is the same as making money. I mean, so if you can cut your costs.
I'm going to pass on writing that one down. But
but it's one of those things that cutting your costs and being smart, I mean, that's just good business.
It is.
Well, again, think about the people, and I've heard it over and over with people that leave a job because there's no medical coverage.
Exactly.
They want to go to they'll take less pay somewhere else on a job that maybe they're not even as interested in, right, just to get medical coverage for their family. So this here is just a way to actually even more, I mean, just secure your current people that work for you at your company that you're already clicking.
It benefits the individual, it benefits the employer, and it benefits the employee. It's all a win-win. It is pretty amazing.
John Callahan, it couldn't have been said better by anyone else.
Exactly.
Hey, speaking of John Callahan, not to be confused with the Doublemint twins, but we have the Callahan twins here in the studio, Maya and Hannah. You guys, welcome to the studio. Can you say hi just from there? Say hi. There we go. I don't know if you could hear them or not. They're a little shy, but real pretty girls. And you got pretty girls, John.
Thank you.
Your wife must be pretty.
They'll be going to ASU to the broadcasting school in about 5 years.
Oh, see, now that would be cool.
There you go.
Take care of Dad later in life.
You're going to have your hands full when you get older. Let's put it that way.
No doubt about it. Let's get back to community care medical membership. What are some other great advantages?
Well, remember, like we said again, it's not insurance, but when you go in, it's covered by through Concentra, through NextCare. There's actually 29 locations throughout the state of Arizona, and they're located in strategic areas throughout the valley, so you don't have to drive very far to go see them, which is remarkable. The other thing that you also have to remember that a lot of people, what they do when they feel bad and they feel sick, what do? They go to the emergency room. But you know what's bad about the emergency room? You have to wait.
Right.
You know what the wait time for going in urgent care is less than 30 minutes. From the time that you're in and out the door taken care of. That's how efficient these are, because what an urgent care center is, unlike a doctor's office, these are mini medical centers. And inside of them, they have imaging, they have labs, they have the doctors, they have the nurses. They even have prescriptions right there in some cases, right on the spot, so you can have everything taken care of in one place. And that's why this type of care is really the kind of care that you really need to have.
Wow. Now, hey, our show right now, Brandon, the Real Estate Power Hour, we're listened to by over 30,000 people right now online that aren't even in Arizona. For the people that aren't in Arizona, can they take advantage of this membership as well for you guys? And how do they get a hold of you again?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, this travels with you no matter where you live. If you live here and you go in another state, you have coverage in that state where there's a Concentral location. And where's that located? You can go online to our medicalmembership.org and you can look at the different locations. We're located in 40 states throughout the United States and growing. More urgent care centers right now are backed up, wanting to get a part of this because they see that this is the next wave of healthcare. This is the wave of the future, folks. This is where healthcare is heading. It's provider direct to consumer healthcare, and that's what we need to have right now. This is what's taking place. So no matter where they are in the United States, if they're in those locations, they can have access to healthcare.
Okay, let me back up and ask you a question.
Sure.
You go into urgent care.
Yes.
And you get there and you find out the condition you have is pretty critical.
Right.
And they go, you know what? We have some services to provide here, but you need to be in the emergency. It might be with an infant with pneumonia or something like that. There might be some breathing issues involved, and they might be like, you know what, you need to go to the emergency room right now. How would this plan be affected? Because a lot of what we're talking about is for urgent care.
Right.
But how does that tie over if you really need to go to the emergency room?
Well, that's a great question. And, basically what we can do is we can overlay that with some other products. Some are guaranteed issue products so that there's no underwriting involved, and some are underwritten. And so we can layer it to whatever you just deem necessary for you.
So you can customize it. You can
Absolutely.
You totally have
It's a
the
totally
freedom.
tailored approach. Absolutely.
Okay. Perfect.
Absolutely tailored to your needs. And it's tailored to what you can afford. It's tailored to what you feel comfortable as far as the risk tolerance for your family. And I'm here, Jeff Woodruff here, and John Callahan, we're here to help you find the solution that best meets your needs.
Right. Now, before the show, you guys, we talked about this, and I knew it would be kind of skating the fine line a little bit, but doctors nowadays, I truly believe, I mean, they're hungry for the business, okay?
Right.
So if they're sending you out, it almost seems like doctors, who knows if I'm going to get a lot of calls on this. I don't know, Brandon. We have a minute left in the show, but I want to get it out. Doctors, it almost seems like they want to keep you on that edge and keep you coming back and not truly heal you 100%. I don't know. Maybe keep you on meds.
Well,
this program, it seems like since you're paying a flat fee, that the doctors really want to kind of keep you out of their office and keep you healthy. I think it's a totally different spectrum. Does that ring true at all, you think?
100% accurate. 100% accurate. And, a lot of the doctors are under a lot of stress and strain, too, because they're being squeezed at both ends by the insurance companies, too.
Yeah.
So,
you guys, this is great. For anyone that needs to know any more information about this community care medical membership, call John and Jeff at 623-748-7448. We're going to have this show archived on our website late tonight, so you can go to ArizonaInvestmentLink.com to catch up on any of it. From John, Jeff, Brandon, and Jason, and my Aunt Hannah, we'll see you next week. Same place, same time. See you.
With Arizona Investment Link's Jason LaFleche and Brandon Cox. If you'd like to speak to Brandon or Jason off the air or need more information, please call 602-369-4663. That's 602-369-4663. Or visit AILAC.com. Be sure to join Brandon and Jason this and every Wednesday